Hi, my name is Janet Bowers, and I'd like to talk a little bit today about the SDSU Chair's Special Award for Excellence in Academics, Teaching, Leadership, and Service. This year's recipient is Kathryn Award. This is a new award developed by Dr. Mike O'Sullivan, the chair of our department. He said that he wanted to come up with an award that specifically honored and acknowledged Kathryn's contributions to the math department during her time here at SDSU undergrad. I first met Kathryn through her TA in Calc 3. He said, "This is the best student I have in my class, and she wants to be a teacher. You have to hire her." And I said, "Well, I'd love to, but she's only a freshman, and she's taking Calc 3 and killing it?" He said, "Yes." Well, the rest is history. I hired her and I met her, and she has been a TA for the next 4 semesters, which is pretty incredible considering she's only been here for 6. From the beginning, the students have loved her. These are just 2 of the many comments that she's gotten from her students. My TA was Kathryn. She was so helpful. We could tell she really cared. Another one said, "I love coming to class with Kathryn. She was really great at explaining things." So I thought there's something pretty neat about her. I decided let's work and maybe do a little bit of research or come up with some ways that we can try to push students to think more conceptually. One of the questions we realize students really have trouble with is simple laws of logs, and that's because they really just involve memorization. So Kathryn and Mel Santos, who you will meet soon as another incredible award recipient, came up with a video where they modeled what 2 people who are learning this concept for the first time might go through in terms of making sense of these memorized concepts. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she continued to be a TA in pre-calculus. She was also one of the founding officers of the STEM Teachers of Tomorrow, which actually started out as the Math Ed Club. And she and some of the other students wanted to get together and have a club specially designed for people who really had a penchant for teaching and learning about how students learn. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she continued to be a TA for pre-calculus. In the summer of 2019, I was talking with Professor Matt Anderson, a world-renowned physicist and physics educator who developed the learning glass. He decided to have all of his students get in groups and make videos that explain various physics problems. And we thought it would be nice to look at those videos and see if we could come up with any patterns. But we needed somebody to watch 172 videos. We had the perfect person. Kathryn was amazing. She watched all of them and coded all of them for our research, which has now been submitted for publication. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she became the lead TA for pre-calculus in the fall of 2019 and the spring of 2020. This involved making keys for all the tests, suggesting lab revisions, narrating videos since we've been online, keeping all of the TAs sane, and most of all, keeping me sane. And the most incredible thing is she's done all this while earning a GPA of 4.0 in math and tutoring in a local high school and keeping friends and being a genuinely nice, caring, and funny human being. It's not often that professors get to work long periods of time with undergraduates because usually by the time that they work together, they leave the next semester. But Kathryn and I have developed a really great working friendship. I rely on her all the time. Could you proof this test? Can you observe this TA? Can you finalize this assignment? Can you do the research with me? Can you help me write? Kathryn, I'm going to miss my right-hand woman. So, as you walk across this stage, you will have this in your pocket as you join the School of Teacher Education, and I can say that your future students are lucky to have you. Best of luck.